And again, love 30 on Valkush's service game. Just a little bit. Service a little bit closer to the body than Struff expected it. Hitting point too close, not enough space. Hit the tape. Oh, and we're not starting to count breakpoints again for Jan-Lennard Struff, but we mentioned already he had a lot of chances yesterday. He needs to find a way to convert on one of those chances. And he gets the next chance. Great forehand. Again, a little bit too close, but he finds a way to execute the shot. And we were talking a lot yesterday already and today about these offensive abilities of Jan-Lennard Struff coming in a lot. What he does great so far today is especially on the passing shots. Whenever Valkush tries to get offensive position, Struff is there, playing very good out of the defensive position. Yeah, that's great play. Split step so important. He gets good balance and then he can get into the stretch. You cannot play it any better until this last volley. I don't know what happened there. It's pretty uncharacteristic for Jan-Lennard Struff. Usually very good in finishing off the points. Yeah, it's two things. They're nice to watch Jan-Lennart Struff play tennis. It's the body language, and it's also how quick he plays between the points. You get a good flow here also watching tennis. Great hitting.
Polished performance from the German star.
Liebe Tennisfreunde, your access is granted. Für mich jetzt wieder auf dem Rasenplatz zu stehen, das ist schon was ganz Besonderes. Den Turnieren zu sein und den besten Spielern der Welt zu messen. Schon nicht schlecht, fürs erste Mal. Wenn ich jetzt ein bisschen weiter nach vorne schaue, dann würde ich mir schon wünschen, nochmal auf der ganz großen Bühne zu spielen. Das letzte Kapitel ist noch nicht geschrieben.
In wheelchair tennis, there is no lateral movement, so in order to move efficiently and quickly to the ball, we'll need to learn the most important drill, and that's the hub drill. We push from point A to point B, moving in a figure eight, and by doing that, we turn our back often on our opponent. So this is our hub drill. We use this drill for all movement patterns in wheelchair tennis. So I'll demonstrate how I want to move and the reason for it. So as I'm coming this way as a right-hander, I'm going to hit a backhand, I'm going to turn, and I'm going to push with momentum looking over my shoulder, come to the other hub, hit a forehand, turn, and push back looking over my shoulder. It's very important that I'm always looking over my shoulder, looking back at my opponent who's hitting the next ball. In wheelchair tennis, the hub drill is the most basic of all the drills. It's also a wonderful way to warm up for a match.
I have some numbers on my shoes.
Yes.
That you said I will remember these.
Yeah. I'll remember your socks and your shoes and what's written on your shoes and everything.
Really? If I see you in a few years, remember. Will you remember that I have my
8-6
career prize money winnings on my shoe?
Yeah, I will.
11,190.
I will.
And do you remember them?
Your prize money.
Oh, come on.
11,190.
Stop.
Yes.
Somebody prepped you.
No.
So I actually taped it up. Watch this. Can we get this? 11,190. Are you with me, Maria?
I'm not. How would I know? Did I ask anyone before?
Wow.
I was painting.
I was painting.
I was painting.
You don't hear that all the time.
You know what? I should have written that down.
Struff very determined, taking the balls early. Good shot making. We're looking at Jan-Lennart Struff's return position, close to the baseline, then he steps in, returning inside the baseline. Right in the corner. Valkush thought for a split second the serve was long. Yeah, he thought it was wide, but it caught the line. And the next ace. Yeah, so it looks so easy when the toss is good, the hitting point is high.
Hello everyone, it is me, Rafa Nadal.
Hi, I'm Roger Federer. Okay, 1, 2. Alright, everyone ready?
Let me try to keep this short.
Hello, Novak Cafe, Gold of Tennis and Gold of Food. Speaking, operating in over 24 locations. How can I help you today?
Teach your baby to make sure the milk bottles are in the perfect position. Every now and again, you're gonna want to...
I want to show you some pictures here.
Yeah.
You just tell me what comes to mind. Can be anything. No right or wrong answer, okay? What about when I show you this?
Think about my dog back home, Bias.
Bias is your dog. What type of dog do you have?
Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it true that your dog has an Instagram page?
Yeah.
And is your dog managing that account or is someone else?
You know, sometimes me, sometimes him, sometimes my girlfriend Maria. So we are all three equal on active on the page.
Is it important for a high-level tennis player to have a dog?
I don't know if it's important. I mean, I don't think Roger or Rafa has had a dog during their careers, I think Novak actually has a dog. For me, I grew up with the dogs. I always enjoyed it.
I wish we had you for more time. Yeah. But when you keep making finals and when you keep climbing up the rankings, your time is limited.
Definitely Nick Kyrgios. I'll stay up and watch him. There's been times I stayed up and watched him. My brother and I, we love watching him play.
I've watched like Monfils like crazy, like Gits and like stuff like that. I think that's like the most entertaining thing.
Yeah.
Professor Z, reporting for duty. After 16 years on a pro tour, you can say I've earned my tennis PhD.
Doctor, what's the conclusion?
Roger Federer has the widest shoulders on the tour.
Get my butt out of the kitchen? Is that what you wanted to say? So grab your lab coats and join me on this scientific quest to expand
Yeah, but it goes both ways. The crowd also need him to give them something. First set was too impressive by Jan-Lennard Struff. It's a very dominant performance. Not only the way he plays, but also we talked about body language, looking very strong out there, Jan-Lennard Struff. Yeah, I record 4 situations where Valkush tries to come in, and every time Struff finds the perfect answer. Looking again. Clear target. And Valkush had the chance to come in, but he hesitated a little bit, remembering that he got passed the last few times. Trying to return Struffy's serve. What was interesting in the passing shot episode with Jan-Lennart was the way he explained his own serve. And there's this one moment where he tries to find balance, where he stops for a short moment before he accelerates. And this is what we can see on his first serve here. Tossing the ball up. There's this one moment and then he accelerates. Yeah, it's a great volley. Good return, but then a better volley, and the move after the volley, the way he covers the net, Jan-Lennart Struff, very efficient. Yeah, he returned well that game, Mate Valkusz. And that's exactly what Team Hungary was looking for. Finding something to get the crowd involved. Getting Mate Valkusz back on track here. Yeah, we see it again, very clean. Stay slow. Perfect timing. Yeah, it's interesting to see because Valkusz is not coming into the net anymore, but he stays aggressive from the baseline.
We need rivalries.
You want to be great in tennis? Let me share the great method I learned from Gigi Gebhardt, Novak Djokovic's fitness trainer. It'll help you, I promise. The GREAT method is an acronym for grounded, rock-solid energy, agile, and totally focused. So let's start with grounded. When you're moving, you're feeling the ground, big steps to the ball, and then what do? You go to then rock solid. After you hit it, you're rock solid. You're not falling off the ball, you're rock solid. Then we have energy. We have a lot of energy, we can go on forever. We're agile, we can move in any direction really quickly, and we're totally focused. We're present, we're in the moment. Let's be great out there, in life and in tennis. You want to be great? Make sure you're grounded, rock solid, you have energy, you're agile, and you're totally focused. You want to get more power in your serve? Give a karate punch and a hi-ya! All right, Ransom, give me your racket for a sec. Put your hands up. So in karate, what do? You do a hi-ya like this. Now what you're doing is you're taking the arm out early and then punching. I want this to happen, this action. So I'm going to get on a stool. I want you to punch from up high and feel what it is after you toss, keeping the arm up a little longer, and the last second, you're going to bring it down. There's going to be a lot more power for your serve, okay? Let me punch. Yep, good. Good. Yep, good. Good. I love it. Way to keep that arm up and a little hi-ya. I once helped a top 20 player in the world with a hi-ya. If it helped him, it could help you.
Yeah, in the last two games, Valkush played extremely well. Earned the break. Then a good service hold. Caught again, just the outside of the line. Yeah, but this is good to see. Again, Valkush had the chance to follow his shot up, to go to the net. He decided to stay back again. Yeah, but we see here, he's not 100% committed. He knows he has to attack, but he remembers that he got passed all the time, and he lacks the last little bit of, Again, Struff, great passing shot and well-deserved break.
What could be better than dreams of success? How about when those dreams become reality?
Arina Sabalenka just cannot stop winning. That's just too much power.
Angelique Kerbers.
This year, Russians have been amazing so far. There are 2 team tournaments who managed to win one this year. Let's see what the next team competitions will bring us.
I'm sure we're missing 1 or 2, but like I remember 5 occasions where he comes in, decent approach, and every time Struff find the perfect passing shot. And now he's on a roll. Jan-Lennard Struff. And again, playing super quick between the points. Almost Roger Federer vibes here. Yeah, here we saw the difference. It was not the perfect approach shot, but he's confident. He goes to the net, he looks strong, he's ready to volley. Jan-Lennard Struff.
Polished performance from the German star.
Liebe Tennisfreunde, your access is granted. Für mich jetzt wieder auf dem Rasenplatz zu stehen, das ist schon was ganz Besonderes. Den Turnieren zu sein und den besten Spielern der Welt zu messen. Schon nicht schlecht, fürs erste Mal. Wenn ich jetzt ein bisschen weiter nach vorne schaue, dann würde ich mir schon wünschen, nochmal auf der ganz großen Bühne zu spielen. Das letzte Kapitel ist noch nicht geschrieben.
Why is there no couch for stuff? I mean,
No couch?
I want to lie down and relax a little.
Talk to me about that. Is that
Something
relaxing
you like
for
to do?
you to lay down?
Yes.
Maybe some nice calm music would be helpful?
Jazz.
We're not going to do jazz.
Okay, this is good. Can I close my eyes?
Yeah. Close your eyes. Describe this music to me. What are you feeling?
Maldives on a beach, palm trees, wind, ocean, no one around you, no tennis courts, no tennis balls, no tennis exercises, no tennis talk.
You're not inside of a tennis ball doing a press requirement.
No.
Thank you, Diana. I think now we're ready.
Yes.
That was a great picture you painted of your warm and fuzzy spot.
I like to be inside of an airplane flying it myself, or on the beach somewhere where it's warm.
Okay, so those are, to me, those are contradictory
Yeah,
ideas.
but, you know, so is life.
Yeah, it's great playing from Jan-Lennard Struff. It's not overplaying, but it's consistently being aggressive, going for his shots, opening up the court so well. Valkusch feels the pressure. 2 match points for Team Germany, for Jan-Lennard Struff.
Struff gets the win. Germany get the win. Jan-Lennard Struff on fire, playing full speed tennis. That didn't take long for him. He beats Mate Valkusz, who replaced Fabian Marojan on pretty short notice. Great performance. So Germany win this tie against Hungary, and that hasn't been easy. It didn't even take 1 hour. Yesterday it was a draw, but today Germany win both matches, doubles and singles.
Yeah, great day of tennis for the German team. Very solid doubles performance by Tim Pütz and Kevin Krawitz. And here we see the statistics for the singles. Mate Valkusz came out, played well, especially in the first set. It was not easy for Jan-Lennard Struff, but the German took control of the match. Much better service performance than yesterday, using the chances on the break points. And they had a very dominant match. Great all-around performance by Jan-Lennard Struff. We were talking about body language, shot selection, offensive game style. Congratulations, Jan-Lennard Struff. Congratulations, Team Germany.
Of course, we are waiting to see if there is an on-court interview with the winners. Probably there isn't one. After the doubles match, there was no interview, but here we have the final result. The last match of the day does not have to be played. It's 3-1 for Germany, so Team Hungary loses this tie. And even if Fucsovics won against Köpfer, if they played the match, it could only be 2-3. So this was a great day of tennis. It was 2 great days of tennis, actually. There's a total of 70 nations that take part in the Men's World Cup of Tennis, the Davis Cup. Alongside 2023 champions Italy, 2023 runners-up Australia, and 2 wildcards have been awarded to Spain and Great Britain. Team Germany will be there as well.
Yeah, nice pictures at the end. We saw it. A lot of young spectators. Very positive atmosphere throughout the 2 days. A fair crowd from the Hungarian side. It was, this was what we want to see watching Davis Cup. Home and away ties, full stadiums, full arena, great atmosphere between the 2 teams. And we couldn't have asked for anything more. German team won at the end, 3-1. Great team performance, especially with Jan-Lennard Struff finishing off as the team leader. And the team qualified for the finals in Malaga.
Absolutely, and from the German point of view, it's great that there was a 3-1 win, but from the other side, Kazi, we always love watching tennis, so another match wouldn't have been bad for us to do commentary on, but now we are finished for today. There will not be a fifth match played, so we are getting closer to the end of our commentary. Let's do a short recap on all matches starting from yesterday. It was quite close. We had a 1-1 after day one, but now we can say that the team Germany just was a little bit better, and in the end, I think the win was really deserved.
Yeah, the win was really deserved. Crucial point, Dominik Köpfer, we said it already, leading the way, leading 1-0 after the win against Fabian Marusan. Then Marton Fucsovics, the crowd favorite, the most famous player in Hungary. He came out, he beat Struff, he did his job. Unlucky for the Hungarians, how the setup is, they only got him on the court one time. Now the question is, should he have played maybe doubles today to give him the chance to play again, save Marusan maybe for the singles against Struff, and then bring Fucsovics out again? It's a lot of questions we could ask. At the end of the day, Fucsovics is maybe their in-form player, their best player. He was only able to play once. He won. Then Germany took over. They won the doubles, and at the end, Jan-Lennart Struff is a fantastic performance. Great play by Jan-Lennart Struff. Well-deserved win for the German team, 3-1.
Definitely, that's the case. So Germany are through to the Davis Cup finals in Malaga. We said that before. Thank you very much to everyone all around the world, because in case you were wondering, we can just tell you again, we did commentary in English because we were streaming worldwide. That's what Tennis Channel is all about, worldwide tennis, and it's a worldwide competition, so very fitting to Davis Cup. Thank you very much, Kazi. It was a great pleasure, as always, doing commentary with you. Hope we can do it soon again.
Thank you, Mario. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
That's what we can say for today. Germany beat Hungary 3-1, and they are through to the finals. So have a great Sunday. It's still Saturday, but still have a great Saturday, and enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thanks for watching. See you soon again on Tennis Channel. Bye-bye.
Ever wonder how a pendulum can give you more racket head speed on your ground strokes? Let me show you how. All right, Jordan, let's do a forehand. Let's see it here. Oh, okay. So, Jordan, you're starting a little low. So a little bit like a pendulum. Look at this. See how it works for me, the racket? You're starting down here, and look how the racket doesn't work for me. So I have it up high, and I'm relaxed with my hands all the way through, and then I tighten the racket and I let it rip. Can we try that? So start high, low to high. Let's give it a shot. Beautiful. Again. Yes, you are a natural. Good job, Jordan. So remember, relax your hands, let the pendulum happen, and let her rip.
We spend a lot of time on the practice court focused on consistency and developing the point. But do you know where you should be finishing it? Most rally balls from the back of the court are going to be hit to position C and D, targeting the opponent's backhand. The best baseline pattern is a strategy I like to call the 2-1. 2 shots to one side of the court and we finish to the other. The first part is to push the opponent back deep to position C. When they hit the shorter ball, we then go wide to position D to open up a hole for the third shot to the vacant position A. First ball is all about depth, pushing the opponent back. Then it's wide. Third ball is a forehand down the line. C, D, A, that's the 2-1 pattern. It's fine to rally to position C and to D, but where you want to finish is to position A.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to day 2 of the 2024 Davis Cup qualifiers. The lineups change a little bit today. We'll talk about that in a few seconds, but our lineup stays the same as yesterday. Christopher Kaas is with me. Hi, Kazi. How are you today?
Hey, Mario. Yeah, looking forward. We had a fun day of tennis yesterday, 1-1, so looking very much forward to the second day of this tie.
We start with the doubles in a few minutes, and we are your double back home. So, Kazi, you know him as a double player. I'm trying to make sure that everything works, but Kazi is the main character today. We can say that for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward, as I said. I mean, doubles, I played a lot myself. I played a few Davis Cup doubles, and it's interesting to see today we have Kravitz and Pütz, a very good doubles, two world-class doubles players. And on the other hand, for Team Hungary, we have Marozsan and Valkus. They're not playing too much doubles on the tour, but what they are doing is they won all 3 Davis Cup matches so far they played. And so I'm expecting a very close match and very interesting doubles points.
You already mentioned the score. It's 1-1 after day 1. So we've seen 2 singles matches yesterday. Dominik Köpfer won the first one for Germany against Marozsan, and then Marton Fucsovics won his singles match against Jan-Lennard Struff. That makes it a draw after day 1. And now this double is pretty decisive already. It's not the final decision, of course, because we have 2 more matches, 2 singles matches after that if we need them. We will definitely need one of them. And here you can see the results that I just mentioned from yesterday. I think you just mentioned, Kazi, the record of the Hungarian Davis Cup doubles team. They are really good, but same goes for the Germans. They played 10 Davis Cup doubles matches together. They won 9 of them, so that's a pretty good record too.
Yeah, that's obviously a great record, winning 9 out of 10, and it was tough doubles and close doubles and against great teams. So Kravitz and Pütz, they're playing their best when they're teaming up for Team Germany. So they're the slight favorites today. But on the other hand, we see Mate Valkus and Fabian Marozsan, as we mentioned, 3-0 in Davis Cup competition doubles so far.
And they played against pretty good players in 2022 against Australians John Peers and Luke Seville. They won in straight sets. And last year in February it was against the French doubles team Mahou and Rinderknecht. Afterwards in September against Turkey, Çelik Bilek and İlkel. Another win in straight sets. So it's going to get a tough one, but that goes for both nations, of course. We just mentioned the German players, and here, as we can see, Kevin Kravitz. He's a 2-time French Open champion with his former partner Andreas Mies in 2019 and 2020. So we can definitely say that Team Germany is favorites today in this doubles, but you never know. Tim Pütz is Kevin Kravitz. Well, we can still say new partner, because before that he played long time Kravitz and Mies, but they started playing together on a regular basis 1 year ago. It was February 2023, and they had some pretty impressive results already. They won the title in Hamburg last year, and they also reached the semifinals in Wimbledon. That's something you know about, Kazi, semifinals Wimbledon.
Yeah, I played 1 semifinals in Wimbledon. Was a great experience. Especially because we played it on center court. This was a super nice feeling to hit the center court in Wimbledon. And very interesting, you mentioned Kevin Kravitz and Tim Pütz. They started to play so well in Davis Cup competition, and then it crossed their mind that why not try this combination on tour, and that's why they started to team up from last year in February. Having good success so far, but they're aiming for bigger goals. Kevin Kravitz, a 2-time Grand Slam champion, and that's the goal for Kravitz and Pütz also, to win a Grand Slam tournament.
They tried, of course, at the Australian Open a few days ago. They reached the quarterfinals, but they lost to eventual finalists Bolelli and Vavasori. It's not a bad start into the year, reaching quarterfinals at the Grand Slam. But of course, as you said, they want to achieve more than that, go for bigger things.
Yeah, Bolelli, Vavasori taking out the Germans Krawitz and Pütz in the quarterfinals, and then Dominik Köpfer, Yannick Hanfmann in semifinals, before eventually losing to Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Abden.
Rohan Bopanna, new doubles world number 1, age 43. That's one of the most spectacular stories so far in the tennis year 2024.
Yeah, great achievement. 43 years old, Rohan Bopanna.
So, players are finishing their warm-ups. This is Team Hungary. Of course, the home crowd will go wild. That's something we can say for sure already, because we've seen the matches yesterday. Maybe you, dear tennis fans back home, saw them as well. There are more than 6,000 Hungarian tennis enthusiasts in this arena that was built only 2 years ago, so everything's really new, perfect conditions. The court is rebound ace, and the balls are from the Australian Open. We can go into detail in a few minutes, but first of all, I'd say let's have a look at the first service game. Team Germany to serve. Tim Pütz.
Michael Kohlmann, German team captain, very good doubles player himself.
Early in the match, you can hear the crowd already. And they will keep on going for hours and hours if they have to.
Yeah, a lot of eye formation of Tim Pütz and Kevin Krawitz. Tim Pütz serving from the middle of the court. Krawitz very close to the net. Then picking one corner.
That's the start that you wish for. Not facing break points. 1-0 in the lead. And the tennis fans, this is something for you. take the smartphone, scan the QR code, or go to tennischannel.com for live tennis, for original content. You get 1 month free if you use the following code. It's Davis Cup 24. So we recommend to scan the code or go to tennischannel.com, and then you can enjoy a lot of tennis, just as we do, and we did already yesterday. Today we will see 2 matches for sure, depending on the score. We might even see a 3rd match today.
Yeah, and we already see the contrast in playing styles from both doubles. Tim Pütz, Kevin Krawitz, very offensively, always trying to cover the net, get to the net as quickly as possible, using the I formation on serve. Here Marushan serves from the corner of the court. Stays back after the serve.
Quick on his feet.
Yeah, sometimes you try to anticipate the situation, but also sometimes you talk before the point, after your first shot, after your second shot, I will cross. This is what good doubles teams do. Clear communication.
This is something that's really interesting, I think, especially if you're not a pro player and you just play doubles like as a hobby or back in your hometown. When do professionals communicate? You always see them talking to each other for a short time, but sometimes you also see some signs behind their back.
Yeah, also now, this looked like an easy forehand for Marushan, but he doesn't know. Will Tim Pütz move on the net? Took the eyes off the ball. Missed the easy forehand. 2 break points for Team Germany.
Team captain of Team Hungary, Sultan Naj, doesn't want to sit quite early in the match already, standing up, cheering for his guys. Good communication between the two Germans. They take the early break. 2 games to love.
Yeah, great decision of Tim Pütz. He was off timing, and then he knew if he lets the ball bounce, Kevin Krawitz still has an easy put away.
You think Krawitz said something to him, or did he just feel that he's behind?
No, Tim would have taken it if he had the perfect timing, but then he felt he's a little bit off. He didn't want to risk anything. He knew his partner having his back. We just saw the communication between first and second serves, and then the net player, he shows the signs. There is always 2 signs. The first one is the direction of the serve. Is it going to the forehand body or to the backhand? And the second sign is the move of the net player. Will he poach? Will he cross? Will he stay on his side?
Most of the rallies are pretty short compared to singles, at least so far.
play by Mate Valkusz. Had a lot of injuries throughout his career. Talented player, qualified in singles, this time at the Australian Open.
For the first time, yeah, it was his Grand Slam debut. Strong performance by David Spitz. 3 games to love. Good start for Team Germany.
Hello everyone, it is me, Rafa Nadal.
Hi, I'm Roger Federer. Okay, 1, 2, alright, everyone ready?
Let me try to keep this short. Hello, Novak Cafe, Goat of Tennis and Goat of Food speaking, operating in over 24 locations. How can I help you today?
Alright, Heather, are you ready to play Word Rally? The GOAT.
This is tough, but I always just go with Roger.
Edmund Hill.
Pat.
Guernsey.
Ooh, Guernsey. Dairy.
Adele.
Hello.
Royalty.
Diana.
I could be anything that I want to be, but be anything I want to.
Right, scale 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you? I'm actually really good. I'd say 10 plus. What's the last song you listened to? I was listening to a lot of The Cause, so it's one of their songs, but I can't remember which one. What's something you'd still love to learn? I'd love to be able to dance or do anything actually coordinated besides tennis. I think my coordination is very limited to tennis. If you could make a documentary, what would it be about? I don't know. I really love the animation Secret Life of Pets, so maybe a documentary version of Secret Life of Pets and put like a little secret camera in what they actually do all day.
I could be anything that I want to be, but be anything I want to.
Just for fun, huh? What's your favorite city? My hometown, Minsk, but I do love New York. What's your favorite vegetable? I'm obsessed with zucchini and anything to do with zucchini, so. What is your guilty pleasure? Sleep. How long does it take you to get ready? Quick. I don't do makeup no more. I'm a mom. Leo's first word. Oh, it's definitely mama. And I win a prize for that?
No prizes for this.
be anything that I wanna be anything I want to.
What makes you the most proud? Well, being number one in the world. If you could have coffee with anyone on the planet, who would it be? Well, I don't drink coffee, but an orange juice I would like to have with Julia Roberts. What celebrity would you want as a double partner? Gerard Butler. What's your nickname? Well, someone, Brad Gilbert, told me Jalapeno. Favorite TV show? Romania Got Talent. What is your dream car? S-Class, 63 AMG Mercedes.
So
That's it?
a lot of cars. You like cars.
I love cars.
On Tennis Channel, so that's why we are speaking in English today. Mate Valkush played the qualification at the Australian Open. By the way, he beat Vavasori in singles, and we just mentioned him because he reached the doubles final, but then Valkush lost in the first round of the main draw against Max Purcell in 4 sets. Nice.
Great play. Good hands. Yeah, he's feeling so comfortable at the net. Kevin Kravitz looking again, teasing with the short ball, opening up the court, and then he knows there has to be space cross court. Yeah, the timing on the net is just perfect. Tim Kurz is waiting, and then he's taking off at the right moment. Too late for Valkush to change direction of his shot.
There it is. First game for Team Hungary. On the right you can see Marton Fucsovic, who won his singles match against Jan-Lennard Struff yesterday. He will play today's last match if it's going to be needed. The 5th one would be against Dominik Köpfer. And the match following this doubles match is Marozsan against Struff, which means Marozsan has back-to-back matches, doubles and singles. Was it in?
It was in.
It was in! Shot of the day already!
That's a situation you're always waiting for. And then it happens, and he was so quick reacting. He realized it was the angle. We look at it. next to the net post.
Around the net shot.
Fantastic.
He's smiling.
What looked like an easy put away. Took the eyes off the ball. A bit too early, Kevin Krawitz.
Was too simple after the shot before.
Yeah, the shot before was just sensational. Right on the line. Good hands. Marozsan was looking at the replay on the big screen here, and then he saw that the ball just caught the line a little bit. Great return. Anticipating the forehand. Swinging freely. Perfect timing. 30-all.
Has won 14 of the 15 Davis Cup matches he has contested. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, he hits Marozsan. Apologizes immediately. The crowd doesn't like it, but I think Marozsan is okay. Wasn't on purpose. 4-1.
Jan-Lennart Struff, Nummer 36 in der ATP-Weltrangliste. Beeindruckend, wie schnell er spielt, wie hart die Schläge sind, ja. Bam.
Wir servieren gleich auf jeden Fall.
Schwerpunkt Aufschlag, das heißt, ich werde retournieren.
Wenn du möchtest, gerne.
Oh. This is so random.
That's great. Thanks, Ball Kid. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you. That was nice.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah.
I know. She's the best. I mean, what does that type of harp music make you feel?
It makes you, I feel like it could make you feel like you want to be in love.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is such a profound statement. And I couldn't agree with you more. It's just this feeling that music brings, makes you want to be in love.
Yeah.
Dare I even ask about your love life now?
It's lifing.
It's lifing?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means it's trending up?
Yeah, it's trending up.
Okay, got
it.
On a much...
God, I hope he doesn't see this.
We hope everybody sees this here on Tennis Channel.
Except him.
For a good return in tennis, the key is having your momentum moving forward at the point of contact. In able-bodied tennis, you do this by making a split step. In wheelchair tennis, we do this by making a few pushes forward.
So for this drill in return to serve, we start a little further back behind the baseline so that we can come forward with momentum, which allows us to make an adjustment, whether that be to the backhand side or the forehand side. So as I'm coming forward with my momentum, and it's a backhand serve, I'm going to hit it and I'm going to turn out. On the forehand return, we want to move forward as the ball is coming to us, but this time we're going to turn in as opposed to turning out. So I turn in and make my recovery back to the center.
So remember, moving forward will help you make any adjustment you need in returning the serve, as well as aid in your recovery back to the hub.
Flip, Kazi, playing against Jan-Lennart Struff. How was that training session?
Not easy to return, I tell you.
I can imagine.
I mentioned in German I can read his serve, actually. He told me before where he's going to serve. So
you didn't have to.
It a little bit easier. Yeah, he can serve up to 210, 215.
In that case, it was an open book that you read.
But it was fun. Playing football, we were on the same level.
Bayern against Dortmund, in that case. Nice rally.
Yeah, great return. Kevin Krawitz feeling the returns very well in the beginning of the match here.
2 break points for the Germans.
Walkus shows body serve.
A little bit too long, but it was open side.
Yeah, but it's the right thing for Walkus on the net also to start moving a little bit, getting a little bit more aggressive. Otherwise, Marushan has to stay cross and is always afraid that Kevin Krawitz or Tim Pütz might do their move.
One more break point. And they take the second one, 5-1. That's quite a big lead for Team Germany.
Yeah, but great return quality, especially by Kevin Krawitz in that game. Forehand down the line on the first return, then 2 great backhand returns.
We already mentioned they played 10 Davis Cup matches in doubles together. They won 9 of them, so we need to talk about the only loss, unfortunately, from the German point of view, was against Canada in the decisive doubles match against Pospisil and Shapovalov in 2022.
Yeah, but it's a great asset you have if you have doubles players like Krawitz and Pütz. Winning 9 out of 10 is just amazing.
And the individual records are amazing too. So I talked about Pütz. He won 14 of the 15 Davis Cup matches he played, and Krawitz won 12 out of 13. Last year, Kevin Krawitz missed the qualifiers. Then he returned for the World Cup one tie against Bosnia and Herzegovina in September.
Return cross court, Valkuc staying on his side. Everything perfectly played by Marozsan, but then he misses the volley. Set point, Team Germany.
Straight in between. Good shot. Okay, suddenly there's a break point for the Hungarians.
Yeah, long communication between Kevin Krawitz and Tim Pütz. Goes for the big body serve.
It's a special tie, special days for Kevin Krawitz, who's married to a Hungarian. His wife is there as well. He said he would be surprised if she was cheering for the Hungarians because don't expect that from your wife, but you never know.
Yeah, I mentioned that in a podcast this week with German journalist Yannick Schneider. Also a lot of ticket requests. Needed 12 tickets for today, Kevin Krawitz.
So the Hungarians, his part of the family is in German fan block. In the same podcast we just mentioned, he also said, please don't bring Hungarian flags to the German fan block. Another break point. Okay, that was
great
a nice
hitting.
shot.
Mate Valkuc.
Set point down, but then they take the break. 5-2. Still a long way to go to come back in the set, but at least it's a first step for them.
Polished performance from the German star.
Liebe Tennisfreunde, your access is granted. Für mich jetzt wieder auf dem Rasenplatz zu stehen, das ist schon was ganz Besonderes. Den Turnieren zu sein und den besten Spielern der Welt zu messen. Schon nicht schlecht, fürs erste Mal. Wenn ich jetzt ein bisschen weiter nach vorne schaue, dann würde ich mir schon wünschen, nochmal auf der ganz großen Bühne zu spielen. Das letzte Kapitel ist noch nicht geschrieben.
we are trying to live life, but we have to think about the next tournament, the next match.
It's not easy. There's a lot of work that goes in every single day. Every goddamn day there is something.
I need to push more.
You always have to change towards something greater. I love tennis and it gives me the opportunity to grow every single day.
Welcome onto court, the torchbearer for the new generation of stars, Stefanos Tsitsipas!
I'm ready to go.
I've dedicated my life to the sport of tennis. And as a professional player, I've traveled to all corners of the world for the game that I love. I'm Alizé Lim, and these days the world's top tennis academies are opening their doors to share their philosophies and training techniques with me. Together we will meet the visionaries behind the academies and explore the culture that makes tennis a global phenomenon. This is Academy Life.
Recently, I actually played against Katrina Scott and Robin Montgomery. I had some pretty tough matches with them, and they seem like they're really breaking through and doing well.
New balls. And still some movement behind the players. Arena completely sold out again today. Great return. Set points number 2 and number 3 for Team Germany. He needs first serves. Mate Valkush. Great second serve. Yeah, they will go back to their game plan. Still 5-3 up, Team Germany. Gonna play a lot of I formation. Not giving clear looks for the return team. We see here Kevin Kravitz on the net. Yeah, it's interesting now. A lot more tactics involved than in singles. The idea in doubles is always to use the net player as good as you can, anticipate the return, picking the right corner for the net guy. Third game in a row, they're having set points. And of course, I formation again.
Hello everyone, this is me, Rafa Nadal.
Hi, I'm Roger Federer.
Okay, 1, 2. Alright, everyone ready?
Let me try to keep this short.
Hello, Novi Cafe, Gold of Tennis and Gold of Food speaking, operating in over 24 locations. How can I help you today?
Teach your baby to make sure the milk bottles are in the perfect position. Every now and again, you're gonna want to knock them over.
It's a cat, so it's like a sort of surrealist.
What do you think you should focus on in practice to maximize your chance of winning a match? Should the focus be on consistency, or should it be on first-strike tennis? I'm a big believer in letting the reality of a match drive our practice court. One thing we've recently found with tennis analytics is that 70% of all points exist in the 0 to 4 shot rally length. In the 0 through 4, we have a serve, a return, and then a serve +1 and a return +1 ground stroke. The player that wins the 0 through 4 shot rally length wins the match over 90% of the time. Traditionally, the 1 hour tennis lesson all over the world focuses on consistency. Lots of forehands and backhands from the back of the court. But when we examine a match, it's all about the serve and return. We need to focus a lot more on them when we step onto the practice court.
Hi, I'm Jordan Thompson, and this is my bag check. Tomo, the nickname, Aussie flag in Australia. They didn't even pick their nickname, but Thompson, Tomo, pretty stock standard one. Got rackets on this side. Use the Battle Lap Pure Drive. I have 6 or 7 in my bag. In the middle, tennis shoes, New Balance, thank you. Ducks hat. I'm a fan of the Ducks. Always watch their games. Stevie Johnson will be happy with that. I feel like I'm a poor man Stevie Johnson with the Ducks hat and a terrible moustache. More rackets and string. Myself, I'm prone to breaking a racket and get a little bit upset on the court. Looks pretty ugly, the racket, but cut the strings out myself just so the tension obviously doesn't misshape the racket, so that's why it looks a bit ugly. I'm Jordan Thompson, and that was my bag check.
Professor Z, reporting for duty. After 16 years on a pro tour, you can say I've earned my tennis PhD.
Doctor, what's the conclusion?
Roger Federer has the widest shoulders on the tour.
Get my butt out of the kitchen. Is that what you wanted to say?
So grab your lab coats and join me on this scientific quest to expand our tennis knowledge.
Nice work, though.
No, it's usually the service player who decides, who has to feel which serve he wants to use. But then also the guy on the net, he can see the tendencies on the return. So if he sees on the net that the other guy is waiting a little bit more on the forehand side or leaning towards the backhand side, this is valuable information for the service player. And then you bring your knowledge, your info in, and you might suggest a few things. But at the end, it has to be the decision of the service player. He has to feel comfortable. Also important to understand when the net player gives the signs, these are recommendations. At the end, it's always the decision by the service player, and he might say next sign, until he sees what he wants to serve. Yeah, and what looked like an easy service hold is going to deuce now. Yeah, of course, he should not miss this backhand. A lot of open court. But he took the eyes off. Saw Tim Pütz moving.
This is Diana Yastremska and I'm gonna make a back check. So, tennis rackets, for sure. WeCore Pro, I love the color and I love my name inside. I have a cosmetic, it's always in this bag. And I thought I look more cute with a cosmetic. I have a perfume, always. My lipstick. What? This is my favorite bag because there I have private things. I have a small box. It's very old because I was 14 years old when my sister presented it to me. And inside there is like small papers where she wrote like I love you and good luck. When I played my first ever finals in ITF, I made like a ball from the Yonex grip. It also means to me a lot because I won this tournament, so it's always with me for luck. I am Diana Yastremska and that was a back check.
Yeah, it's more and more players using the path through college tennis. Benjamin Becker, German player, who also did this. Alexander Waske, who had a very successful Davis Cup career himself. Konstantin Franzen, actual doubles player from Germany as well. No, college tennis is great. It gives you time. Not everybody is ready to go pro with 18, 19 years. So you get some time, you get an education, you improve your tennis, and then by 23, 24 you're ready.
And as you mentioned, Benjamin Becker, he was Andre Agassi's final opponent in his career. That was an easy hold. Just what you want if you're Germany's team captain.
The Hungarian team using the regular formation. One guy on this side of the court, the net player on the other side of the court. It gives you a little bit more space for the return, a clearer target, like in that case. But using the I formation, not easy, especially for the singles players. You need a lot of experience, great anticipation, reaction.
Is there a formation?
That's why Valkush and Marozsan, they're using actually, they're feeling more comfortable in the regular formation.
Is there a formation that you prefer?
I try to mix it up. Yeah, I like the I formation, but you have to practice it. You need a partner you're playing with a lot. If you just occasionally play, it feels more safe, more familiar if you use the regular formation. Oh, this is an artistic shot. Very good serve to the body. Kravitz has to move away.
Very quick reaction. Mate Valkush's father actually was an athlete too, a javelin thrower in Hungary. No breaks so far in the second set. 2-1 for Hungary.
Professor Z, reporting for duty. After 16 years on a pro tour, you can say I've earned my tennis PhD.
Doctor, what's the conclusion? Roger Federer has the widest shoulders on the tour.
Get my butt out of the kitchen.
Is that what you wanted to say?
So grab your lab coats and join me on this scientific quest to expand our tennis knowledge.
Nice work, Bill.
Key to a powerful serve is all on the lower body. Strong and explosive legs will significantly help you with the most important stroke in tennis. The exercise we're going to show you today is called surface box jumps. And what this drill promotes is it gets you down into a nice loaded position so you're able to explode up to the ball like a serve and landing on top of the box. Good load in the legs. Now on the landing portion, we want to make sure we land with a nice stable body position. We don't want to be off balance. Perfect. And we want to make sure that we land somewhere in the middle of the box. If you're thinking about tennis and serving on court, when you serve, you want to land inside the baseline. There's no simple recipe to having an explosive serve. However, improving your timing and explosion up to the ball is a great starting point.
Oh.
That's great. Thanks, Ball Kid. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you. I feel like it could make you feel like you want to be in love.
That is such a profound statement. dare I even ask about your love life now?
It's lifing.
It's trending up?
Yeah, it's trending up.
Okay, got
it.
On a much...
God, I hope he doesn't see this.
West of the capital. Quite a short train ride.
Yeah, if we're looking now from the perspective of the return player, they don't know which direction Tim Pütz is going to move on the net, so it's not that easy to get your clear target on the return. But for every tennis player at home, I only recommend this I formation if you really trust your instincts, if you trust your reaction time, because it's not easy to get up here like Tim Pütz does, then find the balance playing the solid volley.
You need to trust yourself and your partner.
No, but I always recommend to try a few different positions, to be aggressive on the net. Because sometimes you see doubles like the net players are just standing there and then there's a lot of cross-court tennis from the baseline. Try to get involved on the net.
And another good hold of the Germans, just as before.
Yeah, we're looking at Kravitz on the net. Quick fake, showing Marushan he might move. Marushan bites, plays him on the racket.
So much tactics involved, even fake steps. Good shot.
That's great hitting. There was not a lot of space. Good recovery after the return. And then we see here, yeah, hits the line.
There's nothing you can do as the net player. And again, 3-2. Team Hungary in the lead.
You have some shoes on in Indian Wells with your grandfather's motto on them that said "Cabeza, Corazón, Cojones."
That's right.
Can you translate that for me, please?
It's head, heart,
yeah,
and balls.
Balls.
Yeah.
I love that. Is that how you approach the match? First with your head, then your heart, then your balls? Or do we switch the order around? So sometimes balls, heart, head. That's an odd question, I realize.
Yeah, it's tough. It's not in order. It depends, but you have to be the three.
What does it mean to you to have something your grandfather... I mean, it's on your shoes, right?
That shoes is, it's casual shoes.
Okay,
but I have a tattoo of that.
Oh, that's the same thing?
Yeah, the same thing.
Is that a new tattoo?
Yeah, it's a new tattoo. So
Can we show the camera that? 3 C's.
Go down in a match, let's say I see that and, you know...
Let's talk about your Australian Labradoodle. Do you call him after the matches or do FaceTime? Be honest. Hey, Jack, be honest.
I FaceTime my mum, and sometimes he answers the phone. And my mum says that he's been watching the match and he's getting very stressed. I don't know the dynamic that goes on back home, but he sometimes answers the call.
Do you think it's possible that he's not actually watching the match, he's just following the ball?
You're barking at the TV, probably, yeah.
The first time Team Germany played in Davis Cup was in 1913. So that's a competition with a lot of tradition, you can say.
Wow.
Good movement from the two Hungarians. But Tim Pütz, he feels it. Maybe he saw it just at the right moment.
The Germans just don't want to spend too much time during their service games. Both of them are huge football fans. Kevin Krawitz supports Bayern Munich. Tim Pütz, Eintracht Frankfurt. He was born in Frankfurt. Both teams play today at 3:30, so maybe they will try to hurry. But anyway, they won't be able to watch because I'm sure they will watch the singles after the doubles.
Good thing for Team Germany. Jan-Lennart Struff, he's 3 at 3:30. His team played already yesterday.
But he won't be happy about the result. He supports Borussia Dortmund, and they played yesterday in the evening, but it was a draw only.
Team Germany yet to lose a point on their own service games in the second set. Still perfect.
He's angry with himself, Kevin Krawitz.
It's not an easy volley, but for his standards, he knows he can make that one. He was right there. Yeah, this was a situation Team Germany agreed before the return already. No matter what happens, we're gonna switch sides. Valkush sees it, mishits the forehand a little bit, but it drops in.
No points for the return players. Once again, Hungary holds 4-3 second set.
Polished performance from the German star.
Liebe Tennisfreunde, your access is granted. Für mich jetzt wieder auf dem Rasenplatz zu stehen, das ist schon was ganz Besonderes. Den Turnieren zu sein und den besten Spielern der Welt zu messen. Schon nicht schlecht, für das erste Mal. Wenn ich jetzt ein bisschen weiter nach vorne schaue, dann würde ich mir schon wünschen, nochmal auf der ganz großen Bühne zu spielen. Das letzte Kapitel ist noch nicht geschrieben.
Why tennis?
Tennis has those qualities, those challenges. So like my daughter's at home, if I'm trying to teach them how to navigate through society, what are some of those sports that can really teach that? Tennis, you're out there on your own. So how do you navigate those inner emotions? And tennis is a great metaphor for that.
It was very emotional for everyone around me, and when someone is as talented and works as hard as that, he's going to leave a mark on every sport.
Honestly, I just hope Kobe would be proud of me. I hope that my actions and what I do in the future would make him proud.
He inspired myself, and when I needed some advice and some support, you know, he was there for me.
Final stages, but we're getting closer. Kevin Krawitz to serve. Once again, his idol actually was Roger Federer, and he met him for the first time at the 2009 Wimbledon Championships dinner after Krawitz won the boys doubles title with Pierre-Hugues Herbert. That's a nice occasion to meet your idol, the Wimbledon Champions dinner.
Perfect placement on the serve. Easy put away for Tim Pütz.
And another one. Still looks easy. They lost the first point of the service game, but it's not a problem for Team Germany. Just like before, very clean, very good hold. Now, of course, the Germans would love to get the break. Then they would be able to serve for the match, but that's still quite a long way to go.
ball kick. We have some soft music, please. There we go. Just
She was there all the time waiting for this moment. Poor girl.
Ball kid, thank you. Diana, thank you.
Now you kick her away, yeah?
No, I'm not kicking her away.
Now she's in a small room waiting again for the next one to come to play 5 seconds.
I knew that you were going to throw shade at me this interview, and I wanted the harpist to be here for you only.
Yeah, both players attacking at the same time. Very good communication.
Oh, great.
And a very good finish. Here, Tim Pütz, he saw the open court. Short angle cross court. And now there's a little bit pressure on the Hungarian team. 15-30.
Break points incoming, maybe.
Great pickup by Marushan. German team again made the quick decision to switch sides after the return. Good volley by Tim Pütz, and then fantastic pickup. Fabian Marushan. Yeah. But there we have the break point.
And that could be crucial in that, not only second set, but also in this match. Maybe even in the whole tie. No.
Interesting switch by Team Germany after the return. I think Pütz thought that Kravitz is even a little bit more to the middle of the court. Decided to change sides. A little bit confusion, missed the forehand.
From saving break points to winning the service game within a few seconds. 5-4 seconds.
Professor Z, reporting for duty. After 16 years on a pro tour, you can say I've earned my tennis PhD.
Doctor, what's the conclusion? Roger Federer has the widest shoulders on the tour.
Get my butt out of the kitchen. Is that what you wanted to say?
So grab your lab coats and join me on this scientific quest to expand our tennis knowledge.
Nice work, Will.
So I want to bring in Juan. Juan, come in here.
How you doing?
Good.
This is Juan. Juan, take a seat. I'll move that for you. So Juan's a championship speller, and he's going to help us spell out some names. Let's start with Draper, shall we?
Okay. Can you use it in a sentence?
Hi, I'm Jack Draper.
Is this helping you?
No, not really.
Not really. You're just doing it to appease us. Okay. Anything else you want to ask, or are you ready to spell it?
I think I'm ready.
Go for it.
D-R-A-P-E-R.
Correct, Moran.
That's right. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, let's come with it. Is there an active player, Jack, that you think might be more challenging for Juan you can think of? I have some too, if you don't.
Sure, he's been asked about Shapovalov before.
Oh, there we go.
Is that good?
Denis Shapovalov.
What's the definition?
The definition is Denis Shapovalov is a tennis player from Canada.
Okay.
And I've asked you to spell his name, so quit stalling.
Okay, S-H-A-P-O-V-A-L-O-V.
Got it right. Good job, Juan.
during the service games of the Germans. There were no breakpoints in the second set, not even close.
Yeah, they only lost 1 point in those 4 service games in the second set.
Again and again and again. Yeah, 40 love. You can go for a little bit more on the second serve. Service stats in the second set. Impressive by Team Germany. 80% first serves in. As you said, losing only 2 points all set on their own serve. Oh. And this is the point now. You want to get out of the service game. 40 love double fault. 40-15. Easy miss on the net. Now time to refocus. And go for the favorite serve. It still wasn't really close, but it was closer than before on their service game. 5 games all.
But this was a tough second serve now. You know, Valkush tries to come in on the return. He had to go for a little bit more after double faulting the point before against Valkush.
In 2016, Valkush was world number 1 on the junior tour.
Yeah, Valkush is a super talented player. He had so many struggles with injuries in the younger years of his career, in the earlier years. But now he finds his groove. Body holding up.
Yeah, we already mentioned that he mostly plays on challenger level, but a few months ago, it was November, he played an ATP 250 event and he beat German Daniel Altmaier 6-2, 6-2. We already talked about his father, but Mate Valku's brother is also quite famous in Hungary. He's a member of a pop duo called Valmar, and they won at the Hungarian Music Awards. So it's a quite famous family.
Same situation here. 40-30 point, you take a little bit more time for the tactics. Smart play. Throwing the ball like a kick serve, then serving down the middle.
And he's cheering as well as the crowd. Everyone's cheering in Hungary, of course, for Team Hungary. 6-5 up against the Germans, and they are serving in a few seconds to stay in the set.
Polished performance from the German star.
Liebe Tennisfreunde, your access is granted. Für mich jetzt wieder auf dem Rasenplatz zu stehen, das ist schon was ganz Besonderes. Den Turnieren zu sein und den besten Spielern der Welt zu messen. Schon nicht schlecht. Für das erste Mal, wenn ich jetzt
That forehand is exploding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Sock.
Why not? Encouraging the crowd. And it's getting loud here in Tatabánya.
Left 15 only, but crowd is getting louder and louder.
Yeah, we were talking a lot about this, about the record of Kravitz and Pütz in Davis Cup. But we mentioned it once again. Also, Marush and Valkush. They have not lost in Davis Cup. Played 3 times. Have won all their 3 doubles. And here in the second set we see why.
And suddenly they are 2 points away from winning the second set.
This volley looks so easy the way Tim Pütz plays it. It's a tricky one. It's 15-30, 5-6 down. Just above net height. You need soft hands to play that volley. That's soft hands too. It's a great doubles match now.
And it is where we thought it would go. It's the tie break. Germans served really well in the set, so they can hold it up in the tiebreak. Might be slight advantage, but also the Hungarians are playing great tennis in the second set. Perfect start for the Germans into the tiebreak. Take the 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I think the last forehand of Tim Pütz, it might have gone long, but too late for Valkush to decide. We're gonna look at it again. Here, this one might go long. Valkush not sure he should commit to the volley. Then it was too late. Yeah, it's just a perfect return. Kravitz knows that puts pressure on Valkush. With Tim Pütz on the net, ready to move. Yeah, we see that here.
First point in the tie break. That's a long way to go for them.
Yeah, huge point for Team Hungary. They desperately needed that one. Still 2 mini breaks up for Team Germany. Yeah, 2 times in the tiebreak they went body backhand on Mate Valkush, taking away the cross-court return.
Nice rally. Well played by the Germans. Take a 5-1 lead. Short changeover. And parallel drinking.
Yeah, this last one not easy. But Tim Pütz was very aware that Marozsan took 2 steps to the middle of the court. Yeah, this is smart play again. Body backhand, you take away down the line. Very difficult to play it inside out of the body. All the experience from the doubles players, Tim Pütz, Kevin Kravitz. And they're having 5 match points.
The set was really close before the tie-break, but in tie-break, Germans are better players. This one's out as well. Now their own serve. Next chance.
Yeah, again the question for Team Germany, going for the big serve or going kind of for the slider serve into the backhand, taking the cross-court return away, which might be the high percentage play.
Oh, that was quite an easy miss, but an important one from Fabian Marozsan. Team Germany, Kevin Kravitz and Tim Pütz win the doubles match against Marozsan and Valkush. That means Germany are 2-1 up in total after yesterday's 1-1. They win the first match on Saturday. That's a huge advantage for Team Germany, and which is what many people expected, because they are just amazing doubles players, and we talked about their record in Davis Cup, and now it's even better than before.
Yeah, solid play. Kevin Krawitz, Tim Pütz, especially their own service games. In the second set, impressive service statistics. We look over the match. 73% first serves in, 78% of those points won. Only 2 break points. They were at the end of the first set for Marushan and Valkush. And also not easy now for Fabian Marushan. He loses the second match this weekend. Yesterday the singles against Dominik Köpfer. Now the doubles. Missing the volley on the match point, and he has to come back out in half an hour facing Jan-Lennard Struff in singles. Yeah, he knows he should make this volley. But Krawitz Pütz, they played well. Much to the delight of Team Chef.
This year, Russians have been amazing so far. There are 2 team tournaments who managed to win one this year. Let's see what the next team competitions will bring us.
From Greece, Stefanos Tsitsipas.
You will have time to live life, but you have to think about the next tournament, the next match.
It's not easy. There's a lot of work that goes in every single day. Every goddamn day there is something. I need to push more.
You always have to change towards something greater.
I love tennis and it gives me the opportunity to grow every single day.
Welcome onto court, the torchbearer for the new generation of stars, Stefanos Tsitsipas!
Sloane Stevens. I don't want to miss any of her posts because that's a missed opportunity for me to heckle her. I like to comment and troll her on her Instagram.
I'm ready to go.
I've dedicated my life to the sport of tennis.